speed up once they got picked to maybe just try and push the advantage. But you can actually see these players slowing down, hoping, and you can see it's working.
Amazing.
Realistic, taking out one.
We do have Joshua getting a little quick pick on the Jaeger. He is going to encounter this Mew in
Didn't see
he
him.
doesn't realize he's on. Oh, he
Oh,
does.
he does.
He might know. He has heard.
Might have been droned.
He's going to pick. And YOLO State getting a little pick in offices.
So like you were talking about earlier, this 5v3 is rapidly turned into 2v3, which is looking a lot more equal.
They do see Ace pulling up.
Oh, bad trade.
There. All right, and that is round one taken by Windsor.
Yep. So what happened there, Thomas? We didn't see that well because we were all
The rotate. He probably will see Nomad shortly because Doc is right behind him.
15 seconds left.
Looks like they're going to get that plant down shortly.
10 seconds remaining.
Plant is going down. Doc will be maybe jumping off the window. Yeah, he is jumping out the window on the flank. Gets a pick on Guillotine. We do have Plant down, which is great. It does seem like Yellow does know where Doc is right now. He is 2 health, so it would be pretty difficult. But like I said before, one shot.
Sees him. A couple of shots traded off there by YOLO Stig.
Doc has overstamped, and he's down. He has quickly res himself, and he's finished off by Blobmaster.
So now it's all down to Sonic with just 6 health.
And great pick by Blob right there. Really well played, especially initially with that drone upstairs in Armory and offices and clearing that room out. Gives them that opportunity to open up the roof and really have a good sight line onto the objective. Lucy there, I believe. Yes, it is on the Malusi, but Castle is still in workshop. Trades coming out from Canadian and Guillotine coming out. Smoke is dead, as well as Castle for the trade on Thatcher.
Unfortunately for Windsor, they do manage a trade coming to site, but they got so many picks put down on them that it's going to be really tricky for them to defend. But as I'm saying that, they're starting to even up this match. It's a 1v2, and as we've seen, that can be a very close.
And a little bit of a lack of discipline there. We were in a favorable spot. There was no need for
to do that many trades?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it is so in our favor. There's no need to try and give them any sort of advantage right there.
Right, you can just constrict them so much.
Exactly.
But you can see they don't get punished.
Exactly. And YOLO Stick here wrapping it up really fast. Quick little shot in the back, taking care of him. Yep. Flanks. Her flank watches. We do have Guillotine dropping here, so unfortunately we lose some of our intel util from our Jackal. But this still should be manageable. We do have a minute. And Blob getting a nice pick from below onto the Mira. This is great. Now we are even.
Once again, Windsor really struggling with this vertical play from Ontario Tech. Could be a weakness of this team going forward. And it seems like on even ground they're incredible, but the second you get above them or below them, it seems like they do struggle.
And it's very hard. It's very hard to defend vertical play. You do have to give them a lot of space once they do.
Right, of course.
They did expend. Blob getting a pick onto that. I forgot that character is the green character.
As I say that though, Windsor is keeping this in a dead heat. In fact, a little bit ahead with that pick.
Yes, Canadian getting a pick on Blob right there. It is the little 2v1 with Thatcher. It is full health and very doable.
Once again, 35 seconds left on the clock here, and they do know his location. Last time that they tried this office push, they kind of got cleaned up by this exact setup pretty easily.
Yes. And it's very hard, and there's the swing
from
the smoke right there. And it's very difficult to deal with this Mira. He did do the mistake of not punching the Mira first, but of course the defenders already knew where he was coming from. So at the end of the day, there's not much he could have done.
A drop. Like if one person drops, he might just get obliterated.
Right.
Or he's going to obliterate.
And there's the trade coming out. That was expected. They are, of course, Smoke is using his util at the last 15 seconds of the game. It is quite difficult. It's very expected what's about to happen. We will see a quick trade there from Oliveira and YOLO Steg with the 2 kills. We are even currently right now. Trade coming out from Uniquely,
and all of a
from
sudden
Workshop, and the game's turned back around. But that was a great sequence of events, and again, demonstrating how numbers advantages can quickly be turned around in this game.
Their Tech had a numbers disadvantage. They've now turned into an advantage, but they've given up a lot of time to do it.
Yes. We do have Thermite dropping into Workshop. Sinfu getting a quick kill, on Canadian. And Plant does go down right now. It is very hard for Castle.
Castle
for the
Uniquely has been clutching these up, though. We did see nearly him clutch up, but it's really tricky with the amount of angles on Ontario Tech.
And the vertical play from Sledge, you're giving me a hard time for Sledge, and he's getting killed by the vertical play. It's so difficult to deal with that site when you have someone above. The retake is quite. That will take out the Monty. Yeah.
Right. can see probably right away. I mean, these guys are probably already.
Yes, and quite
trade
surprising
too.
there.
That's not at all what they were looking for.
Yeah, it's very surprising when we challenge that. It's I don't see a reason why, especially with 2 minutes on the clock, that we even challenge this window. We do have C4s and 2, matter of fact, to try and take over a plant. So to see us challenge that is very strange.
And you can see this, and this is that chaos I was talking about. All of a sudden, the second you get off the, planned plays, the second you throw away the book, I mean, this is total chaos.
Yeah, and not to mention, it's very strange to see these sort of rush plans coming in. This is kind of a ranked strat, so to see this in organized play is quite surprising. It obviously caught OTSU off guard because something as simple as a C4 could stop this plan completely.
Right.
So if it wasn't for a few members of our team, specifically
Point.
Yes, we do have our Doc holding here in security room. Makes sense actually here why we would be running Doc. He's gonna hold this with his life here. Any sort of help will help him here. So it looks like he is getting drowned out here in offices.
Holy,
And there's pressure coming through, and he peeks it unnecessarily again. He needs to be a little bit more patient there. Somewhat of a strong position. Unfortunately, Simfu drops down in Armory, so it's going to put a bit of Yellowstick in a pretty precarious scenario here, and Guillotine's dead. Unfortunately, we're in this 1v5 now, and they will be coming in from Armory. Yellowstick will... Oh, he looks away from the enemy at the last second. He will inevitably die, unfortunate.
He had to win 5 1v1s, and he tripped on the first one. So.
Yeah, once again, Buck is going to come into waiting room. He will drop main inevitably soon. Here he is dropping down main. And a quick trade by YOLO and Aloe Vera.
And all of a sudden, it's 2v1?
2v1 all of a sudden. And that's a little bit of a mistake on their half. Dropping from balcony onto the main lobby is really bad, considering you have a staircase to your right that provides so much cover. And, of course, you don't get that lag for when you recover.
does get the plant down and a pick.
Aloe Vera getting picked off right here. Good plan. And this is a really difficult hold here with Nomad, since he does have these grenades to watch rotates.
Exactly. It's kind of like having a Claymore.
Yes. It does seem that he might not have these Nomads. A quick kill by YOLO Stig. Great clutch right there.
Stig manages to find it, but now he's going to find the diffuser. You can see even Julie.
He does spot the
finding one.
Okay, YOLO Stig does get taken up from above. Armazi is rotating down from main. He's in workshop as we speak right now. Gets
runs out of bullets before he can kill the guy who's planting.
From Simfu there.
Oh no.
Unfortunate from Simfu there. Needs to just have a little bit more control over his trigger right there.
Right.
But not too shabby. Of course, now the C4 coming off the top of the roof. No
Doesn't
kill.
quite find somebody, but there was someone standing
Simfu
almost
getting
right
a
next
pick.
to it.
YOLO Stig also noticing that Nomad is coming in.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Incredible
Simfu dying as well right now. And it is that 1v3 right now. Good kill by Aloe Vera.
Aloe Vera does find one. He's only got to find 3 more. Of course, you'll hear that plant coming down. He is spotted by a drone, so that's going to make this round a lot harder for him.
And unfortunately getting swung right there by the
but you know, a lot closer. A lot more of what we wanted to see. So hopefully on map 2, Ontario Tech can do a little bit of learning, do a little bit of thinking about
1v2 scenario, 1v3 scenario for our Joshua on point. Osa dropping down with
drop.
a shield. Quick little pick onto Gridlock. Good. Needs to have a little bit more patience. Is good. C4 coming down on the bomb. Downed, and then he's downed. And the last person has 7 health. This is very clutchable by Joshua, getting a nice little clutch there. Well done with the C4 down on the plan and a quick kill on the headshot right here. Well played by Joshua.
Absolutely incredible. And
at this point,
Roman's really struggling.
At this point, we need to try and collapse. But he's getting pushing. Yeah, he can't do much there, unfortunately. He's getting pushed from there. Good C4. Gets a pick right there from Joshua. Unfortunately, gets caught out in trophy stairs.
Ontario Tech once again was in a situation where they're going to have to clutch.
Yes. The attacks have so much power, especially when it comes to drone clearing and getting these roamers out. Now, we do have Kaplan playing vertical here. This is not bad, but there's someone upstairs above him taking him out from Solarium stairs.
Just 14 health left here for Aloe Vera.
It's going to be very difficult. He's going to challenge the guy on Solarium. And he's dead. Unfortunate there. Really well played there from Windsor. Their quick little take upstairs to remove 2 of their players. Unfortunately, we did lose, as you would think, being the 2v3. Of course,
you can see that those angles are coming to play. Aloe Vera just gets to shoot that guy for free, and there's another one just through these little tiny angles.
Doesn't help that the Windsor, as everyone is low health out there.
Oh, but now it's a 1v1. He does have the diffuser.
Is Plant going to go down? Plant's going down, and our Arcade is playing below.
This could be a major problem for
This is a
Ontario
major
Tech.
problem. Now Oliveira has to play attack now instead of defense.
Yeah, on someone who's not really set up for it. And there is a Claymore here.
No.
Claymore's, Thomas, in case you know, recently buffed, I believe. Now have, or maybe buffed next patch.
Yes, and unfortunately, Oliveira, a little bit of confusion, probably miscommunication from these teams. The Alcoris being in the last few seconds, rotate downstairs.
I know those players are coming.
Right.
And they don't make a sound, I believe.
Okay, so it's a very strong gadget.
Yeah,
it's
a very strong gadget, and the MP7 is a great gun.
Yes, absolutely. High fire rate, good for headshots. Again, unfortunate against, once again, peaking unnecessary angles. It seems to be a reoccurring issue over the last game. It's something that we're absolutely going to have to go over. Now, we do have YOLO and Simfu. Point, unfortunately, getting caught out with the C4. It was a good idea, though. It was a good idea. Now, they are in a very strong position right now.
Simfo is in the position where he's going to have to 1v5, but you can only clutch these matches up so many times, Chad.
Yeah, it's fine to take...
See, Savannah is just laying down, watching that.
This is a great scenario. We do know where they are right now. It's a matter of someone kind of refragging this, so we need to try and bait out this diffuser right now. We're going to see. Right. Unfortunate swing. There's two looking into garage right now. They have great angles onto this plant. It's going to be really hard to retake right now.
Right, as a defender right now,
he's going to have to try and gamble here. He needs to try his best to find. He almost gets the catch shot on the Thatcher right there.
You see, this is where these attackers who have ACOGs, who have long guns, are really like, this is an environment they love.
There, yes. It's those long-range engagements they're going to like. They're holding these tight angles, and it's very hard to pick there. Guillotine almost getting a headshot onto that. And like I said before, they are coming from that back garage trying to put pressure on the wine cellar. If they do inevitably open up this wall that leads into back garage, and unfortunately getting 2 picks onto Simfu and Oliveira,
the defenders did have a pretty good
Joshua
situation going on. It's just gone sour for them yet again.
Yeah, the defense is a little bit sloppy. Unfortunately, the pick coming on to Joshua, not really much you can do there. Unfortunately, they kind of just knew he was holding that blue little corner.
Yeah, they had 3 players. They had no C4s to worry about. He's just allowed to wander around the map. And
we are definitely in a power position to take a little trade coming out.
Simpo
great little pick from Oliveira, and well played by OTSU. Well done.
The OTSU really need that round because that's keeping
Blitz is going to chase him out. Quick listing from YOLO might be able to get the kill on. Unfortunately, Blitz gets dropped.
It's just too many angles for a shield.
Yes. Quick kill by YOLO. Oh, unfortunately, I had to line up headshot.
YOLO really does get that, though.
And Joshua getting traded out right here.
Didn't quite check that angle.
Yes, kind of just walked next to him, unfortunately.
And now Ontario Tech, you know, they had a lot of force behind that attack that got stopped. And
yeah,
now they seem to be running out of steam.
Brava not noticing his teammates are dying from the guy on his left right there, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a tough
get taken out there, unfortunately, by OTSU.
So that'll be the end of this match. I believe it's best of 3, right?
Yes.
I don't know if they played the third match.